as we're going to explain, this is going to be a tier list for Limbus Company where we go through every single phrase that every ID and ego has. And we're going to rate them. We're going to rate them on a few things. We're going to rate them one on funniness. We're going to rate the second on general use. Then we're going to rate them on, you know, word usage. Obviously we don't have words here, but we have a few words. And then then we'll judge them. Considering it looks like beef noodles better be S tier, I guess we'll see, guys. That's a big task. Gonna be a big task, guys. Well, if it's gonna be a long task, let us start, shall we? Blank is an idle affair. Blank is an idle affair. What are you guys feeling? You can think of a few words. Doulahan is an idle affair. Battle is an idle affair. Creamer is an idle affair. Sinclair is an idle affair. Think of some sinner names. Sinclair. Faust is an idle affair. I think boring after BC Ruin. Ruin is an idle affair. Neutral, I agree. It sounds like a C. It looks like it can bounce between a C or a D. It's not really funny. It's more of like a statement. So we're gonna leave it at C. We're gonna leave it at C. And we might lower it to D. Because we also need to compare it to other ones, right? The more we get in the same tier, the more we're gonna know if that phrase is... Yes, that is true. It's very broad. So that it marks it off, but it's not very funny. It sounds like it's just like it's a thing. It exists. Very, very neutral. We're gonna leave it at C. The next one, however, blank is or are right before me. Ooh, blank is or are right before me. Think of a lot of things. Sinner names. Death. Creamer is R right before me. Gregor is R right before me. Not bad. Not funny. I wouldn't say it's very funny. Ice cream is R right before me. It's not very funny, guys. But it is pretty good. It's general. Ruin is R right. It's okay. Vroom vroom is R right before me. I think I agree. I think it goes C tier, guys. I think it's a solid... It's like a... I would put it above this. We're gonna have it... We'll have it so that, like... the front is, like, the preferred, right? I think this goes in the back, this goes in front. I think is R right before me is a lot better. I think it's a lot better than an idle affair. I think it has more use case, so it's more general. It has a lot more things that work, and it also implies there's an implication, which is a little humorous. It's a little humorous, not too much. The next one, blank isn't always correct. Blank isn't always correct. It kind of feels in the same tier as idle affair. It's broad, not funny. More funny opportunities. D tier, it's broad but not funny. Would you say blank isn't always correct is worse than is an idle affair? That's, I guess, what we're comparing to. Blank isn't always correct. Creamer isn't always correct. Sinclair isn't always correct. Faust isn't always correct. Blade isn't always correct. Fairy isn't always correct. Ice cream isn't always correct. Not very funny. Not very funny at all. Nothing can save it? But is it worse than Idle Affair, guys? Because if this goes in D tier, I think I have to put this in D tier too. If this is D tier, this is also D tier. I think that's a fair assessment. I think Isn't Always Correct goes above An Idle Affair in terms of the tier list. Because I think An Idle Affair is worse than Isn't Always Correct. But we might, guys, it might move. The more we get, the more we move, you know? A small price to pay. Now, this is a big one. Blank nests inside me so that they may be reborn as something useful. Now, this one, it has the advantage of more words. But it's less broad. But is it funnier? Kinda. Creamer nests inside. You have Gregor. That's a, you know, a lot of people would make some very, what's the word? Like sus comments with this phrase. Ruin. Gregor. Creamer. I think because of that, it goes B tier. I don't think it's too good. I think a solid B tier. It's definitely not C tier, because it definitely has more use case in terms of it being funny. Femboy. I don't think femboy... I do not think that's a word that is in Limbus Company. Creamer should be banned, it ruins the meta. Correct, but if it's funny... There's hundreds of words that we could do. Ball, ice cream, blade, names of people, pain. So it doesn't always have to be funny. Why did my music stop? Oh, the fucking... Sorry, the video stopped. I think we'll leave it at B. I think it provides more value than is right before me. Strictly due to the fact that it is longer. And I think having it be long helps in this specific case. There are a few that are long that are not actually that funny. The next one is blank should be okay, I hope. Blank should be okay, I hope. I don't know. I don't think it's bad, but it's very specific. It also is kind of very similar to this one as well. Should suffice, don't you think? Blaze, okay. These are kind of very similar. I would feel that this one, don't feel anything. C, yeah. I think it's like a solid C. Welcome everybody, by the way. Everyone, welcome. I think it's like a solid C. I think Is Before Me goes above it. I don't really have much to comment on it. I might actually zoom this out more. We're gonna zoom this out here. I don't have much to comment on it, so I think we're gonna keep it at C. Blank should suffice, don't you think? I kind of feel like it's better. It's better. I would put it here. I think it's on the same tier as this, but this is better. Should suffice, don't you think? You could say Creamer, Gregor, Blade, Barry, Pain. It's not bad. It's not funny. But it's much more broad than should be okay. But I don't think should be okay is bad. I think it's like it's a perfectly standard. Meat is also a common word. Don't forget that as well. Ruin should suffice, don't you think? Very cool. I think it's a solid C. I think a lot of this is the one we're starting with. This is the no names. So this is the like these don't. This is like the beginning of the alphabet, but like before A. This is like the unique effects. The next one, guys, this is a big one. Blank tend to be rather cramped, don't you think? Blank tend to be rather cramped, don't you think? Ooh. Does this one also get carried by its length? Rev up those fries? Well, when we get to rev up those fries, oh, I'm sure it'll be entertaining. We're welcome to have you aboard anyway. Sinclair tend to be cramped. Gregor tend to be cramped. Is this another B tier, guys? Is this a contender for the B tier spot, or is it painfully like is it a high C? Would you say it's a high C or a low B? Or is it higher than I don't think it's higher than Nests Inside Me. I think it's either a high C or it's a low B. I think we'll put it in low B for now. And it might move a little bit when we do some more. Because it might be a high C. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a C. A C is average, right? I also hope it doesn't crash. Guys, blank will go to District 4. D tier. I'm sorry. This sucks. Blank will go to District 4. Sucks. I'm sorry. It's not entertaining. Doesn't mean anything. Why would we want to do, you know... In Asia, C is failing. True. But I think blank in District 4, I think is D. In fact, we might even make an F tier, guys. How about we make an F tier? S is good enough. We're gonna make an F tier, and we're gonna make it blue. Oh. Did I fuck up? I just did Control F. Stupid. Guys, I think I will go to District 4's F tier. I don't even want to do E, because E is like D. Quote me, right? F, we'll go to District 4's F tier. But it's boo. Blank will take your orders. Blank will take your orders. Gregor will take your orders. Creamer, Meat, Blade, Ruin. It's kind of feeling like a D, guys. It's kind of feeling like a low C, high D, maybe. Does this will take your orders? Would you say? I think it goes in the middle. I think isn't always correct is above will take your orders, but is below always correct and above idle affair. I think it's in the middle. I think it sits comfortably in the middle. I don't think it's very entertaining. Blank won't cut it. Also, I see I have two files of the same thing. Okay, we'll just ignore that. I see blank won't cut it. Blank won't cut it. Blanca won't cut it. This is mine, and Phil won't cut it. Creamer won't cut it, but boring. How do we feel, guys? And Phil won't cut it. It's a little boring. Now, being boring's not bad. It's pretty broad, so it has uses to it. Pain won't cut it. Ruin won't cut it. I think... Ooh. It definitely fits more. I'm thinking maybe a low C or a high D. Blank won't cut it. Blank won't cut it. Meat won't cut it. Pain won't. I mean, it's... I'm going to go low C. Because I think it's above isn't always correct. You could make more funny words than this. I think I'll do a low C. And we will see if that changes. Because remember, there is more to just comedy. If it has a lot of, like, if we can make it cool, which I think won't cut it, is a little cool. High D. Ooh, won't cut it. Yeah, okay, we could do a high D. It's very movable. We can do it at high D, and then if we feel like maybe there's worse in D, and then we can move it. I'm torn. I'm torn between low D or high D. So we'll keep it at that for now. NID. The next one we have is blank charging ahead. Blank charging ahead. I think it's okay. IB. Gregor charging ahead. B high trying to get... Really? I feel like it's on the same tier as won't cut it. I feel like charging ahead might be average. High B is very interesting. I'm trying to think. Ruin charging ahead. Pain charging ahead. Doulahan charging ahead. Vroom Vroom charging ahead. Ooh, I am starting to see the visions. But is it B worthy? Maybe high C? Blank charging ahead. I'm open to moving it up and down. Vroom Vroom charging ahead. That's a good one. Pain, Ruin, Meat charging ahead. Blade charging ahead. Doulahan charging ahead. There's a lot of cool ones. We'll leave it at a high C. We'll leave it at high C for now. I think high C is okay. I think it is right before me. The next one, guys, is rev up those fryers. There's two of them. Just ignore the second one. But, whew. Is this the first S or the first A? Because we gotta put our bias to the side. The phrase by itself is funny. I see Sinclair, Mersault. It definitely works more on names. Maybe, is it even a B? Because rev up those fryers is funny. Yeah, exactly. I think out of everything here, guys, this is the funniest one. And I think because it is the funniest one, that naturally puts it at B tier. I think it at least goes B tier, where it's a bit hard because it is specific to names. You know, you can't really put, like, Ruin, rev up those fryers. That doesn't really make sense. Pain, rev up those fryers. It doesn't. So, maybe it goes... to make it an S or an A. Yeah. First A? I'm down to make it the first A. I think it's funny enough to be an A. I also think it might be not versatile enough to be a high B. We're gonna leave it. Doulahan, rev up those fries. See, that's funny. That's funny. I think we'll leave it at A. guys. We'll leave it at A. And if we get more A contenders, we will put it in B, in like B tier, I think. A high B. But we have a fan favorite. Blank, not tight. This one I see a lot. This one I see a lot. Is it funny? Very funny. Is it very sus? Very sus. Is susness an asset in this occasion? S or nothing else? It might be our first S. It might be our first S. But if you think about it, it is incredible. I think it might be on the same tier as Rev Up Those Fryers. Excuse me. It might be on the same tier as Rev Up Those Fryers because, oh, I don't know, man. It might be better. It might be better than Rev Up Those Fryers, guys. Think about it. You can do names. You can say Creamer, Doulahan, if you want to be weird, which, I mean, this is a weird phrase. Pain. Ruin. It might be S, guys. It might be high A. Pain, not tight. God, I hate this. I think we're gonna make it high A, guys, because I want to see. This will get changed as more phrases are in. I'm gonna leave it at high A because S is on a different level. Now, this might be Sinclair not tight. Blood not tight, dude. Dude, do we leave it at S? I think it might be the first S. But do I want to put Rev Up Those Fryers at S? I feel like these two are very similar. And I feel like if one goes, the other goes. Now, we also got to think about the Limbus community, right? Because that's the whole point of the phrases. The Limbus community really like this phrase. But does that make it a good phrase? Or do they only like it because it's sus? See, that's the difference, guys. Both are peak. I agree. Now, how peak? Are we thinking S peak or A peak? I think... Ooh. I guess we need more A's, guys. We're gonna leave them in S tier for now. Because we need A's to compare them to. Speaking of blank, I need some blank. Now, this is a unique one, guys, because I think this might be the only one where it has two words. Like, that are the same word, obviously. But if I look down here, I don't think a lot of them, if any of them, have multiple inputs. Yeah, so this is a very unique one, guys. Now, does that uniqueness make it S tier? Think about it. It could be Mimi. You could be like Gregor. I need some Gregor. Creamer. I need Creamer. Enkenfelon. I need some Enkenfelon. Meat. I need some meat. Thank you. Exactly, Dog Killer. See, guys, this might be a contender for S tier, guys. The question becomes, is this better than Not Tight? Or Rev Up Those Fryers? Or is it below them? I think Rev Up Those Fryers is funnier than I Need Some Blank. But I think I Need Some Blank is more broad. I think it might be... It has so much uses. Is that donkey? I think Rev Up Those Fryers might be below blank I Need Some Blank. Strictly because blank I Need Some Blank is equally as funny and has more variety. Is I the Valiant Donkey? Thank you, oh so Valiant Donkey. Low S or high A? Ooh. Okay, guys, do we think I Need Some Blank is better than Rev Up Those Fryers? Because Rev Up Those Fryers... So here's the problem, right? Rev Up Those Fryers is funnier. Flat out. But I Need Some Blank has more opportunities. I think we keep it in S tier. But do we put it above or below, guys? I think it stays in S tier, but is Rev Up Those Fryers funnier than I Need Some Blank? It might be. It might be equal. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They might be both equal. I Need Some Blank has the uniqueness of that it can be serious, it can be funny, it can be memey. It has more uses than Rev Up Those Fryers. Rev Up Those Fryers is more funny outright. So I guess it depends how much more does comedy play into this matter. I Need Some is top of S. Donkey Here. That's I think I might even agree with that. I think Not Tight is here's the problem, guys. Not Tight and Rev Up Those Fryers are the same. They're both funny. They're both funny, right? And used a lot. But they're also specifically for one use case. Not Tight is for very sus things. Rev Up Those Fryers is for very funny names. But I Need Some Blank, it can be funny. It can be serious. It can be sad. It could be funny. It could be memey. I think I Need Some Blank might be top, guys. With Not Tight and Rev Up Those Fryers. I think I Need Some Blank has the potential to be funnier, to be more serious, to be memeier, to have a little bit more impact on a profile. I think Donkey Yoda makes a very good point. I think Not Tight and Rev Up Those Fryers, they're all like on the same tier, obviously, right? But this is like singular use case. This is singular use case. This is like every use case. And I think in terms of a phrase, you want a phrase to be, you know, used more ways than one, but also be like, you know, serve the purpose of it being funny or like whatever. And I think that does that. I think that does it. The next one is Blank Come On. Blank Come On. I think Blank Come On is in the same tier as Should Suffice, Don't You Think? I gotta go among most of the data. No worries, Naz. Creamer Come On. Yeah, Creamer Come On. You can slap anything and make sense. Exactly, Donkey Header. Exactly. It's that versatility, guys, that makes a phrase so strong. No worries, Naz, dude. Take care, man. Blank, come on. Creamer, come on. Pain, come on. Meat, come on. It's a bit funny. I think Blank, come on, guys. High C. I think Blank, come on, is decent. Meat, come on. Pain, come on. I Need Some. Oh, true. Yeah, if there was like, if you could slot 2 words, it would be like double S, I think. But I think the fact that it is the only phrase, guys, that has 2 inputs already makes it so much more valuable. I also think Blank Come On is kind of the same as Charging Ahead. I think it's a bit better than Charging Ahead. Once this blank is over. Once this blank is over. Once this pain is over. Once this creamer is over. Once this Gregor is over. Once this ruin is over. It's a lot more sad. I think it serves the purpose of it being a sad one. Once this voyage is over, that's a good one. See, that's a good phrase. Is it necessarily funny? Not really. But it has a meaning to it. You know, there's emotion to it. And we can't discredit that. Once this chicken kebab is over. Okay, never mind. It can be a bit funny. It's a very niche phrase. I agree. I think it's a niche phrase, but But is it niche enough to where it's like pretty good? I think it's definitely not D tier. It's not F tier, it's not D tier. It might be high C, or I think it might be low B, guys. I think it's a very niche phrase. Do you guys think once this blank is over, is better or worse than blank come on, or blank charging ahead? Vroom vroom, once this vroom vroom is over. See? I think this might be low B, guys. I think it might be better than blank come on and blank charging ahead. It's also a quote. That's also that helps it out a little bit. This is a character speaking. Once this ice cream is over, I can't make anything out of this. So you see, that's fine, because that's why we have so many things to grade. You know, we don't have a portrait or something to compare it to. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. So we don't have anything to compare it to. Now this might change. It might go high C. I'm gonna leave it at low B for now, because I think it has the potential, guys, to be funny, but also be serious or memey. I think it's kind of like, it's like I Need Some Blank. It's like the mid version of I Need Some Blank, because you could have like a very emotional profile with it. Or if you want to slap like Charon on your picture, you could just say, you know, once this vroom vroom is over. It's a potential. Exactly. Hold on. How did my YouTube stop? That was weird. Okay, this is the potential phrase, guys. Once this meet is over, exactly. So I think we found the potential phrase. Ooh. This, guys, the existence of this blank is no different from that of mine. Guys, I think that's it. I think that's our first A, guys. I think this might be our first A tier. The existence of this blank is no different from that of mine. It's such a great phrase. The existence of this pain is no different from that of mine. That sounds awesome. The existence of this sorrow is no different than mine. The existence of this ruin is no different than mine. The existence of this meat or creamer is no different than of mine. I think it's definitely a cool phrase. I think the fact that it's such a cool phrase that you can slot anything into it and make it cool, I think gives it A tier, guys. If you get any word and shove it in that, the existence of this ice cream is no different from that of mine. Like, why does that sound so cool? You know, who did that, right? Who made it sound so cool? The existence of this blood is no different than that of mine. Squeaky microphone. He just like me for real, Junior. The existence of this heap clip is no different than that of mine. Yeah! Guys, I think we have our first A tier. If not A tier, it'll be B. But I want to keep it in A for now, because we need some A's, guys. Ooh, guys. A blank shaken by sorrow bursts like this. Ooh, guys, this is a juicy one. This is our first A, I think. Yeah, this is our first A. Guys, oh my god, it's been 40 minutes, guys. We haven't even gotten to A yet. Oh god, okay. This might be a 2-streamer, guys. A Sinclair shaken like sorrow bursts like this. A creamer shaken by sorrow bursts like this. A meat shaken by sorrow bursts like this. A ruin shaken by sorrow. We got a pain, a blade. I think this might be B tier, guys. I think It goes underneath a nest inside me. I think this is like the better version of this. This is like, this is its older brother. It's got more words. I don't think this is bad. I think this is a good one. It might even be contender for top of B. I don't think it's A tier. Because I think the existence of this blank is no different from mine. Is just a shaken, is this but better. So I don't think it's A tier. It might be low A. I'm down to give it low A, but I don't think it is. I think it's definitely a high B. High B here. Maybe top of B, maybe middle of B. It definitely goes once this blank is over. It might even... I might even swap these around. I might even do like this. I think once this is over is like sleep. I think it's potential. But I think we'll leave it in, I think in mid B. I might even... This is really funny. This is still the top, I think. Blank shaken by sorrow bursts like this. I tend to be rather cramped, don't you think? These are interchangeable. I think you could swap these out. I think I'm going to leave it like this for now. And we'll come back to it. We might have to even be faster. Guys. Absurd. Can't believe I'm relegated to blank. Absurd. Can't believe I'm relegated to blank. Let's think of some words. Can't believe I'm relegated to meat. That's a very sus one. Can't believe I'm relegated to pain. Can't believe I'm relegated to blade. Can't believe I'm relegated to creamer. To Faust. It's... I think it's a potential, but... absurd. I think the phrase is too complicated, guys. It might be too complicated. Maybe, I can't believe I'm relegated to employee. Can't believe I'm relegated to sorrow. I don't know, guys. What are you feeling? I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one. This one might not really be it. I don't think it's bad. I think I'll put it in C tier. Absurd. Can't believe I'm relegated to blank. I think I would put it right here. Rolling, cleaning. I think I would put it right in the middle, guys. I think blank is our right before me. Charging ahead and come on are better than it. But I think it is better than should suffice and should be okay, I hope. I think it's good. I think it's a good C. It might lower, it might go higher, depending on how much more we have. Which we have a lot more to go. So alright. Next one, guys, is I'll just be another blank recovery mission, This is another super specific one, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome, everyone. Hope you, hope we get your valid. I hope we don't, you know, upset your favorite phrases, guys. Guys, I don't know if I like this. I think this might be F, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll just be another. Like, this is so awkwardly phrased because this is supposed to be an adjective. But we have nouns. So it's gonna be like what do you do? I'll just be another Mersault recovery mission? That doesn't really make sense. I'll just be another Don Quixote recovery mission? Not really. I'll just be another Creamer recovery mission? This might be not it, guys. This might go down the F tier with District 4. I think it's too specific, guys. The void takes me. Thank you for being here, Plagueis. Hope you get some good sleep, dog. Guys, this might be... It might be F, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really like this phrase. I don't think it's too specific. Until ready to get... Exactly, right? I'll be just another Heathcliff recovery mission. That doesn't make sense. Putting in nouns does not make sense into this. I think it goes in F, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's bad. I think what a phrase can become too specific. A phrase can become too specific, and if it's too specific, like these, it doesn't look good. However, guys, we have, you're finally ordering my blank. With 2 tildes, guys. This goes in S tier. I think this is the new top. I think this is the new top, guys. Fuck it. YouTube keeps fucking turning off my sound on YouTube. Bastards, I'm listening to this. Guys, this might be the top. If not top, secondary. You're finally ordering my blank. This is funny. I think it's funnier than not tight. This is also extremely sus. This is probably the sussest one here, right? Is it so powerful? Is it sus so powerful that it goes above I need some blank? You're finally ordering my creamer, my meat, my pain, my blade, my vroom vroom, my ice cream, my Sinclair, my Faust. I think the tildes help, guys. I think if the tildes weren't in here, it would not be as high as it is. But I think this is being a tilde. It's very sus. This is a very sus phrase. And you know, that's not a bad thing because, you know, if a phrase is super funny or super serious, I think it deserves to be up there. But this is not only sus, but it is more general than not tight and rev up those fryers. I think I'm happy with leaving it right under I need some blank. I think I need some blank is super sleeper. I think this is just so much more broad than this, but this is like outwardly lewder, I guess is the word to say, right? More sus. And these can contend for the top spot. I think it's very possible. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I think I'm pretty confident leaving it second. Because I think being overly specific is good. It has its use cases. And you know, we need that. Alas, it appears that we must involve blank in this matter. Alas, it appears we must involve blank in this matter. Ooh. Guys, how do we feel about this? Alas, it appears we must involve blank in this matter. Can I like get rid of this one? Let me just remove this one because we already have this. I don't think I can delete it. Any of the sinners work for this one, I think. Alas, it appears we must involve Sinclair, Faust, Mersault, Gregor, Ishmael. I think names are good. We must involve meat in this matter. Creamer. I think it's okay. I don't know. It might be too specific. I think it's high C. I would put this high C, guys. I don't know. I think it's not bad. I don't think it's funny. I don't know if you can make it much more funny. It appears we must involve ice cream in this matter. That's not bad. Maybe even... No, I wouldn't put it B tier. No, I would not put it B tier. I think I would put it high C, guys. Or I might even put it... high C is not... I will put it above charging ahead, but is blank come on better than alas? It must be improbable. No, I think this is fine, actually. I think this is good. I think alas, it appears we must involve blank in this matter is right, is high freaking C tier. All hands, full speed toward where blank flickers. Ooh. Is this an A, guys? All hands, full speed toward Sinclair, Gregor, Assault, Ishmael, Otis, Heathcliff. So it works with names. It doesn't really mean anything. But if you start getting the funny words in, full speed towards where meat flickers, full speed towards where creamer flickers, where ruin flickers, where pain flickers. It's got some kick. It's not bad. It's not entirely funny, but it has humor. It can be funny. But on the flickers part, yeah. So maybe... I think it goes right. I think it goes under once this blank is over. In fact... I think it goes low B. I think it's this. I think it's a low B. All hands full speed towards. Because I think it's a good phrase. I don't think it's a bad phrase. I think it has its use cases. It might even be high C, honestly. Might even be high C. I think it's better than alas, it must be involved blank in this matter. But I don't think it's better than shaken by sorrow bursts like this. Yeah, I think this goes right. I think this feels right. I think it's a low B. I think it's not bad. I just think the wording is a bit strange, but it does have, it can be memey, it can be funny, it can be serious, it can fit most names and adjectives in it and make sense. So full speed to where this like bongy flickers, you know, it's not bad. It'll sit safely at B. All shall be blank as it is written. All shall be blank as it is written. All shall be Faust as it is written. Names work. All shall be creamer, meat, pain. So it could be funny. It could be serious. All shall be fairy. All shall be ruin as it is written. I don't think it's a bad phrase, guys. I think it's actually quite a good phrase. All shall be ice cream as it is written. I'm not really getting any laughs from it. When I say it, I'm not really getting a laugh from it. But I think I'm entertained. I feel like a lot of the words we have don't really work with the sentence structures. That's true. If anyone has any more words, throw them out in chat so we can compare. We don't have a list of the words, because that's too much work. All shall be enactors of justice, as it is written. See, that sounds cool. That sounds pretty okay. Like, I don't think it's bad. I think it might go... All shall be waste as it is written. I think it goes above once this blank is over. Maybe, or these two are fighting it out. I'm content with either or. Maybe once this is over is higher than all shall be blank as is written. But I could also see the argument for having all shall be blank. I think all shall be blank has more use cases than once this is over. Because once this is over is more of a sentence. Like a quote. This is more of a sentence. So I think this goes above once this is over. And I'm free to change this up. So we might change this up. All we can count on now is blank. I'd say it's lower than once this is over. Yeah, I can see the use case for it. I think I agree. I think that's fair. You know what? We'll leave it here for now, and when we get more B's, we can twist on it. All we can count on now is Don Quixote. See, this is not a bad phrase. All we can count on now is meat. All we can count on now is Heathcliff. All we can count on now is Justice. All we can count on now is Fixer. All we can count on now is Creamer. All we can count on now is Ice Cream. Is Talisman for the Rupture fans out there. I don't remember that last part. All we can count on now, I think, is higher than tends to be cramped. Don't you think? All we can count on now is unsolicited advice. I think, guys, all that we can count on now might even be either higher than all shall be written. So at the moment it goes all shall be written once this is over, all that can count. We could also swap it like this. I think that's fair. I think that puts this at a solid B. Like a good B. And there's nothing wrong with a good B. Allow me to introduce you to this blank. So, this feels like a better version of this. Allow me. I've seen this one in so many horny quotes. Yes, I have seen this one as well. This is a very sus one, guys. I've seen allow me to introduce you to this meat. That's very sus. Allow me to introduce this creamer. I've seen that. But there's also some funny ones. Allow me to introduce you to this Don Quixote. Allow me to introduce you to this pain. That could be a bit serious. I think, guys, this is high B. See, yeah. Allow me to introduce you to this fist plus the DCR. I think it's high B, guys. I think it beats Nests Inside Me so that I may be reborn. But is it A? I don't know, guys. Is it A tier? I don't know. I think it's contender for low A or high B. Allow me to introduce you to this blank. It's such a broad statement, which is good. It's broad. You know what, guys? I'm kind of thinking low A. I think it might be low A, guys. To this open alley. Yeah, I might be low A, guys. It might be really good. It has such a broadness to it that it can be entertaining. It can be very sus. It can also be serious. Allow me to introduce you to this sorrow, to this ruin. You know, if you want to have like a depressing Yisang or Wild Hunt Heathcliff, or like a T-Corp Brodion. Allow me to introduce you to this Lost. You know, I think it's solid A, guys. I think it's a low A. I think this existence is above it, but it's very close. Like, this could replace it. We're almost finished with A, guys. And then we're almost finished with A. Speaking of, alright, I'm blank. Come at me if you can. What are we thinking? Bonus points for being polite. That's true. Alright, I'm sorrow. Alright, I'm fist. Come at me if you can. Alright, I'm... So this works for names. Obviously, you can do Heathcliff, Rodion, Otis. You could do Creamer. Not really funny. I think it's a very nice one. I'm blank. Come at me if you can. I don't know how I feel, guys. I don't know how I feel. Oh, it's time for blank. Need to be a tier. Not a big fan. Alright, I'm struggling. Come at me if you can. Yeah. Oh, it's time for... Need to be A tier. I guess we'll see that when we get there. Do we already have that one? No, because that's O, right? Yeah, that's an O. I think. No. I'm already lost. Alright, I think... I don't know, I think it's C, guys. Maybe D. No, I don't think it's D. D is, like, particularly bad. Maybe low C. Maybe, alright, I'm blank, come at me if you can. It's polite. It's nice, it's friendly. It's clearly a sentence. I don't think it's bad. I don't think I would put it above absurd. Can't believe I'm relegated. Low C or high D. I could do high D. I might do high D. I don't think it's bad. I think it's worse than should be okay, I hope. But is it worse than I won't cut it? Oh, fuck, maybe, actually. I'm gonna do high D. We're gonna do high D, and I'll change my mind if I feel like if we get some more words in here. God, we're almost... Jesus, we still have so many more fucking phrases to go through. I thought we would zoom through this. Guys, we have another damned blank. Another damned blank. Another damned sinner. We have another damned blade. Another damned ruin. Another damned ice cream. Another damned whale. I'd say this is A, but that might be biased. A. Allow me to introduce you to... Do you guys think another damned... I'm just gonna put it here. Matches up to these two? Another damned creamer, another damned spider, another damned chicken. They're pretty good. I don't think it goes above these two, though. If it's A, it's low A. Is another damned better than Nest Inside Me and Once This Is Over? Not looking at a word, this is not an A. Yeah, see, that's the problem as well. Now, obviously, the words matter. It might be a good B. I think I'm fine with having it be a B tier. Because I think it has merit. You could do another damned Sinclair. That's pretty funny. You can do another damned, I don't think you could be serious with it, though. Definitely not a serious one. This is more of a funny meme one. I think I would put it above... It works with a lot. I think it works. Guys, it's above tends to be cramped, don't you think? I think. Actually, it might be lower than that. I think another damned blank is higher than a blank shaken by sorrow burst like this. But it is lower than tends to be rather cramped, don't you think? Actually, I would put this above it. All we can count on now is blank. Another damned whale. Another damned... I'm gonna leave it here for now, but this is definitely one that we can argue more on. Like, I am perfectly okay with changing where this one goes. Give me a sec, hold on, I gotta fucking... Yeah. Okay. Another damn Heathcliff Manor with Earl King. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna put this above All We Can Count On. But it won't. But it's definitely under All Shall Be Written. It's definitely not beating All Shall Be Written. And once this is over, but it's not bad. It's not a bad phrase. It's definitely not special, but it has like that kick to it. Another damned golden bow. Yeah, it has a kick to it. I think it deserves its mid B tier, mid to high B. Oh, guys, we also have As I Have Read in My Blank. As I Have Read in My Blank. As I Have Read in My Don Quixote. If we had Netsec, it could be another damned Enkupon. As I Have Read in My Pain. As I Have Read in My Ankh Fallen. As I Have Read in My Ice Cream. Nah. Guys, this might be B tier. Not B. It might be D tier. I don't think it's F tier. As I Have Read in My Dream. As I Have Read in My Fairy. As I Have Read in My Justice. As I Have Read in My Ruin. This also, yeah, this feels like a D. I'm gonna... I think this goes in a D, guys. I think it's better than Won't Cut It. Actually, I think it's worse than Won't Cut It. The first mistake is thinking Limbus players read automatically. Well, right, if we were going to follow that, everything would be F tier, because no one would read anything. I think I'm going to put it in D, but I'm going to put it above, underneath Won't Cut It, and come at me if you can. Yeah, as I've read in my magazine, as I've read in my dreams, I think it's fine being in D tier. I think it's a high D. I think Won't Cut It is better, and Alright, I'm Blank, come at me if you can. I think, I might even lower this, honestly, but we'll consider it. We're almost... Jesus, guys, it's been an hour, and we're almost at fucking finished A. Jesus. Okay, A is like the longest one, though. All the, like, syllables are the longest. I might be the fucking thing. This might be a 2-streamer, guys. I didn't even think it would be. This might be a double streamer. Anyway. As a matter of fact, it is blank. As a matter of fact, it is blank. As a matter of fact... No, Fancy. Not in this one, Fancy. We might in a future... But I don't have all the words written. I haven't. I didn't choose to gather up all the words. I didn't choose to get my loyal fixer to get all the words because that's too much work. We might do a future one with words, guys. That sounds fun. But for now, it's just phrases. As a matter of fact, it is blank. I'm not gonna lie to you. Might just go... as a matter of fact, it is blank. As a matter of fact, it is some old guy. No meat. Meat is definitely a common word we are using to compare, though. I think, as a matter of fact, it is blank. As a matter of fact, it is peak. Works pretty well. I think it's solid. I don't think it's anything higher than B tier. I don't even think it's high as B. I think it's C tier. I think it goes high C. I think it is about. I think this is. I think this is this but better, because this is like a longer version of that, but this is more concisely to the point. I think this might be high C, and this is kind of. As a matter of fact, it is chicken kebab. Yeah, I think it's high C, guys. And with that, guys, that is A done. Holy shit. That is A and the non-digits. Oh my goodness. Okay, we still have... Alright, we have B, guys. Blossom from blank. Blossom from the blank. Blossom from the pain. Blossom from the ice cream. Blossom from the chicken kebab. Blossom from Ruin. Blossom from Ruin. It does sound pretty cool. Blossom from, like... It sounds much cooler as a thing. The kind of ruins it. Yeah, because it's supposed to be implied that you don't have to say it. Because it kind of, like... It's just, like, whatever noun or adjective fits it. I think the does infer with it, though. It might be D tier. Blossom from the squalidity. Blossom from the lights. It might be low A. It might be low C, guys. I don't think that's D tier. I think it's definitely low C. I think it goes here. I think it's below is right before me, but it is above absurd. Can't believe I'm relegated to. I think it's a nice solid C tier. It's not bad. It's not the best. It has its uses. It's not bad at all. But it's definitely too specific. And the extra phrasing does not assist with it being a general. Like here, like charging ahead and come on are much more simpler than this. And kind of get the point across more. I think it's a good C though. But of course, I am a competent blank. But of course, I am a competent blank. So we have, but of course, I am a confident Enkenfallen. But of course, I am a competent Mersault. So names work. Phrases. But of course, I am a confident meat. No. But of course, I am a competent blade. Nah. It works with names, and that's really about it. But of course, I am a confident squidality. Of course, I am a competent chicken. But of course, I am a competent enactor of justice. I am a competent spider interloper. I think it goes in C. I think it goes above absurd. I think it goes above Blossom. I think it goes above Blossom. But of course I am a competent waste, a competent pain, a competent opponent. You know what? I think I put this above is right before me. I think this is definitely before me, has been dethroned. Charging ahead and come on. In fact, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. It might surpass charging ahead. But I don't think it surpasses come on. I'm gonna leave it here. And this is definitely changeable. Come on. Pull me some blank already. Now, this is a good one. This is one I see a lot. We got pull me some Creamer. Pull me some Heathcliff. Ishmael. Pull me some Don Quixote. Pull me some Blood. I bet you could do that with like a Blood Fiend. Daring. Pull me some... a Ruin. Pull me some Ruin. Pull me some Chicken. I don't think it's bad. In fact, guys, I think it's B tier. I think, come on, pull me some blank. Might be B tier. Oh, high C. Actually, I gotta think of this. As a matter of fact, it is blank. Alas, it appears we must involve blank. I think it is B. I think it goes B. All speed. Does it go above or below this? All hands full speed towards where blank flickers. Come on, pull me something. Sleepiness has overcome me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you. Hope to see you guys again. Every day. We're here every day. We are going to keep going. Come on, pull me some blank already. You're not even halfway through, dog. I'm screwed, man. We're not even at D yet. It's already been an hour and a half of the stream, guys. We only do this for 3 hours. This might be a two-parter, guys. I hope I can save. If not, I might have to just redo everything. Yeah, I think I'll have to redo everything, but that'll be easy. Alright. I'm going to leave it at B. I'm going to leave it at all pull me some blank. Because I don't think... I think it's definitely a little bit more... less niche than full speed. But I do think it is better. Honestly, I kind of want to make... As a matter of fact, it is... Yeah, no, this is fine. Pull me blank, if you please. Or be blank. If you please. I mean, no lie. The word that comes with this obviously is Ishmael. Call me vroom vroom. If you please. Call me is amazing. I think this is a sleeper one, guys. I think this is potential phrase. Obviously, you have call me Ishmael, if you please, right? Is peak. Call me pain, if you please. Call me ruin. Call me vroom vroom. With the 7 Otis as a phone. That's fucking funny. Call me Dullahan, if you please. Call me chicken, if you please. I think this is a solid B, guys. I think it goes above a shaken by sorrow burst. I think it goes... The most aren't the most effectives. What the fucking... Oh, dude, I hate... Stop fucking freezing this fucking playlist, man. Okay. Pull me some old guy, if you please. All we can kind of know is blank. I think it goes above all we can count now is blank. But it's under another damned blank. I think it goes in B. It goes in B because it's such a versatile. It is versatile, but it's not very funny, but it can be funny. I think it has potential. I think this is a potential phrase, but I think the other potential phrases are above it. I think it's the weakest potential phrase. Okay. What the fuck is this phrase, dude? I don't even know what this phrase is. Cock-a-hoops, blanks, cock-a-hoop parking. I don't even know what fucking... Where does this even come from? What is this? Cock-a-hoop, blanks, cock-a-hoop parking. I want to put this in F tier, dog. What is this? What does this mean, bro? What the fuck is cock-a-hoop? Cock-a-hoop blanks cock-a-hoop parking. Is this supposed to be about the fried chicken place? I don't know what this is, and I don't know if I like it. It doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of random. It's one of the base phrases? What the fuck? I think it's F tier, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't like this at all. I don't think it's funny. I think it's random. This is like random humor. You get it by default. Yeah, I can see why. I wonder what the... This feels like LMFAO, like, ruffle random humor. I don't think it fits anything. I think it's F tier. I think this is like bottom F tier. Unfortunately. The next one is come hither, fellows, and behold this blank. This is a good one. This is a good one. Come hither, fellows, and behold this blank. You can fit every noun in there. So you can do come and behold this Don Quixote. You can say behold this meat. You can say behold this creamer. You can say blade, ruin, waste, chicken. This is top. This is top tier, guys. In fact, is this S tier? Do we think this is S tier? It might be S tier, guys. It's either S or A tier. Behold this chicken kebab. I think this might be either A or S tier, guys. This is really good. Because I'm trying to think of a word that really doesn't, like, come behold this squidality. That works. Come and behold this righteous fixer. Like this righteous fixer of justice. No, that works. Come and behold this fucking everything. This might be S. I'm actually going to put it in S tier. I think it's S tier, guys. I think it's a general S. Like, it's kind of like I need some blank. Is it better than rev up those fryers? I don't know. I need some blank. Blank, I need some blank is at the top. Come hither, fellows, and behold this blank. I think it's S tier. It might even be better than Rev Up Those Friars. This is a controversial opinion. It might even be better than Rev Up Those Friars. That's controversial, though. I don't mind. I can keep it at low S. But I think it might even be stronger than Rev Up Those Friars. Rev Up Those Friars is so funny. But it's limited by the fact that it is requiring a name. This doesn't need a name. This has more general use case, but is a bit less funnier. So it's like, these are like neck and neck. I think I'm gonna do... Same with Not Tight, but Not Tight is so... you're finally what about now. This stays at the top. This stays at the top. Come hither, my fellows, and behold this. I think I'm gonna keep it above Rev Up Those Friars. I think it has more use cases. I think it's equal. It could be equally as funny. Come on, blank. Don't need much information for this. I think it's better than this one. It's literally the same one, but just one's in before, one's after. These are on the same tier. Come on, Blade. Come on, Meat. In fact, actually, it might be higher. I might even put it here. Come on, Ruin. Chicken. Actually, guys, this might even be... This version might even be higher. It might even be low B. I might even put low B. Come on, blank. This is like a very tense phrase. Like, oh, come on. You know. It's not really funny, but it can be, you could put funny words in it. Come on, chicken. It's like a Pokemon, guys. It's like, come on, chicken. Come on, Ruin. Come on, Servant of Justice. I'll put it at low B. I think it's a low B. I think it's definitely an upgrade to this. Come see me blank. Come see me blank. I think come see me blank is above, below charging ahead. I also think it's below, but of course I am a competent. I think it is come see me blank is above, is right before me. In fact, come see me Blade, come see me Ruin, see me Heathcliff, come see me Ishmael, see me Chicken, come see me Squidality, come see me Ruin. Yeah, I think this is better because this has the R in it, and that makes it a little bit awkward. Come see me in fashion. I think it's good. I think it deserves... It's a good C spot. I don't think it's bad. A majority of these will be in the C and B tier. So I expect the, like, majority to be in here. Oh god, we have so many still. Okay. Currently moving to blank department. Currently moving to blank department. This one's a bit interesting because it's so specific, but because of the fact that it is kind of like it's a variant one. So you could say like moving to chicken department, moving to the ice cream department. You could say moving to the chicken department, moving to the meat department, moving to the pain department. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a good... It might be the best C one, actually. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It might be the best C. It might be a high C. Currently moving to blank department. Currently moving to blank department. Sorry for being late, boss. Hello, Salmon. Welcome, buddy. I think currently moving to blank department is underneath. All shall be blank as written, but above another damned blank. It definitely goes in B. It's a good one. It's a good phrase. We might have to start zooming out again. I'm gonna do that. Here's our progress so far, Salmon. I'll tell you what. It is, got progress. We have a lot. Oh, we have a lot more. Okay. Do not avert your eyes, lest you be ensnared in an eternal blank. Do not avert your eyes, or else you will be ensnared in an eternal blank. Do not avert your eyes, lest you'll be ensnared in an eternal Sinclair, an eternal Ishmael, an eternal meat, eternal ice cream, eternal vroom vroom, eternal rain, eternal pain, eternal ruin, eternal chicken. Eternal gaze, obviously that's where it comes from. Eternal... waste. Do not avert your eyes. This is a very long one. It's also a very specific one, but it does have a good use case. I think I prefer it better than pour me some. I think I like it than pour me some because it's kind of got like that aura to it. It's like you can be. It's mainly a serious one, but if you put funny words in it, like beer or eternal creamer, trapped in an eternal vroom vroom. I think it's got stuff on it. It's definitely got a little bit of kick. Got a little kick. Alright. Don't bother coming along if you don't have the blank. Don't bother coming along if you don't have the chickens. Don't bother coming along if you don't have the fausts. Don't bother coming along if you don't have the blades. Or the meats. Or the wastes. I think this is a good B tier. I think I put this right under here. We're gonna do a little bit of a speed run. We're gonna try and speed up a little bit. Oh my god, we have so many here. Oh god, alright. Oh, we have so many. We might have to double stream this. This might be a double stream. Well, let's keep going. Don't try to untangle these binds. Don't try to untangle these meat. Don't try to untangle these gays. Do not try to untangle these vroom vroom, these ice cream. I don't know if I really like this that much. Don't try to untangle these Faust. Do not try to untangle these wastes. You know, try to untangle these chickens. I think it's like a solid C. I think I would put it below, above Blossom. I'll put it below Blossom. Feasting my eyes on the blank in the night streets does wonders for the fatigue. Okay, this is like a top tier one. This can be sus. Feasting on my eyes on my meats in the night streets does wonders for the fatigue. You can also be feasting my eyes on my pain in the night streets does wonders for the fatigue. Feasting my eyes on creamer, chicken. I think this is a great phrase. I think this might even be. I think it's better than this. Feasting my eyes on the blanks in the night streets does wonders for the fatigue. All shall be blank as it is. Yeah, I think that's good thought. Feel what it's like to have someone blank you. Oh, this is this one is a contender. I can definitely see this one being a contender. Feel what it's like to have someone blank you. I think I'll put this. Feel like what's like to have someone vroom vroom you. I want to put this. I might even say IB. This might take the place of. Honestly, I might even do this. Feels what it's like to have someone blank you. I think I can see this punch, assault. I can see pain. I can see hurt. I can see, like, creamer you. Somebody fire you. Exactly, dude. Fine, I accept your blank. This is a very focused one, guys. This is a very simple one. Fine, I accept your blank. I think it's good. Fine, I accept your Faust. Sinclair, names work. Fine, I accept your adjectives, so things like waste. And like chickens. Fine, I accept your chickens. Fine, I accept your fixer of justice. Fine, I accept your what else is there? Word. Focus on the tip of my blank is crazy. Oh, we'll get there. Fine, I accept your thing. I think fine, I accept your blank is a solid B tier. I think it goes above feasting my eyes. Or it goes right below it. It goes right below it. The simplicity of it improves the like version. Focus on the tip of my blank. This is a sus one, guys. This is a sus one. Focus on the tip of my meat is a very sus. Yeah, focus on the tip of my creamer. Focus on the tip of my blade is what it's originally supposed to be. Focus on the tip of my chicken. This might be A tier. I think we have to make this A tier. I think this also is like mid A tier. I think this is definitely a mid A. From under what stone did blank come out? From under what stone did blank come out? I think this is a good phrase. From under what stone did pain, creamer, meat? I think I would put this above the department, but under nests inside. Go ahead and blank if you dare. Go ahead and blank if you dare. Go ahead and complain if you dare. Go ahead and creamer and meat. Go ahead and chicken. I think this is C. I think it goes above here. We're gonna try and speed run this, guys. We're gonna try and speed this up a little bit. Not obviously a little. Oh, we have a lot. Oh god, we have a lot to go through. Go on, open wide. Jesus Christ, color if you dare, guys. What is this one? Go on, open wide, blank, and cram this drink down your throats. Is this S tier? This might be S tier, dog. This is Ryoshu. This is Ryoshu Soda. Soda Ryoshu, I'm pretty sure. Go open. I think we have to put it in A tier because it's so fucking out there. The phrase is so fucking far out there. I don't know if it's actually a good phrase, but I think it's so wild. It's such a wild phrase that it deserves at least a spot in low A. Because I can barely think of any words. Go on, open wide. I think it's supposed to be swallow and cram this drink down your throats, or like I don't know. I don't think words actually work with it, but I think the sentence itself is such a fucking like what that I'm like I have to give it an A tier. Greetings, I'm blank. This is a good one. I think it goes right at the top of C tier. Ha! You'll make a fine blank. I think the placement of the blank hurts it. Yeah, it does. The reason I'm keeping it in an A tier is because it's such a wicked phrase. Like, what is this phrase? Like, you just sit there and you're just like so shocked by it. That the shock treatment kind of gives it that like tier. Ha! You'll make a fine blank. I think this is B. Ha! You'll make a fine. Faust. Names work. You'll make a fine meat. You'll make a fine creamer. You'll make a fine vroom vroom. You'll make a fine ice cream. You'll make a fine waste. I think this is a solid B. I think I'd put this above above department. Actually, above the stone. In fact, I'm going to move the stone down to under here. Handling blank as usual. Handling blank as usual. Handling blank. I think handling is a good one. Handling pain as usual. Handling names as usual. Handling creamer. I think I would put this above this. Have you seen such blank? Hath you seen such blank? Hath you seen such blank is a C. Probably above undertangle these blinds. Handling meat as per usual. I think I would put blossom below this. What do you need? What needs some blank? What needs some blank? What needs some creamer? Needs some pain, needs some ruin. I think this is a good one. I think I'd put it low B. I'd put it above pour me some. Because this is just an upgraded version of this one. Have you seen such skill? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Have you seen such peak? Honestly, this goes top of the C tier, I think, because of that. I think the fact that it's definitely it can be used like that, it definitely makes it top of the C. I have a feeling that blank won't last long. I have a feeling that meat won't last long. I have a feeling that chicken won't last long. I have a feeling that peak won't last long is a good one. I have a feeling that skill won't last long. This is a solid fucking, I think I'd put it right. In fact, I'm gonna move these to B tier. I'm gonna move this here, and I'm gonna move this here. These deserved to go in B tier. I think I moved this, though, so that goes there. It's nothing more than the curse of blank. Nothing more than the curse of skill. Nothing more than the curse of meat. Nothing more than the curse of Sinclair. Nothing more than the curse of Creamer. I think this is a solid B. I think I would put it right above Pour Me Some. I blank for fun. Okay, this is A tier. In fact, it might even be S tier. I blank for fun is crazy. I peek for fun. I skill for fun. I chicken for fun. The words don't really make sense, but it's such a short short phrase where it's just like, you know, damn. I peek for fun. I Sinclair for fun. I think it's a good phrase. It's very use casey. It's a very use case phrase. Has a lot of potential. I blank for fun is awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a potential word. I am bound to reign alone atop this solitary blank. I am bound to reign alone on top of this solitary peak. Romer, Chicken, Wastes, Heathcliff. This is a hard one. I think this goes low C or mid C. I think it goes on the same with these branches. I am bound to reign alone in this top of this area. Because this is like a very specific one. Solitary Ruin. I think Blossom... Okay, you know, I think Blossom is way worse than... I think a solid C is fine. I come to liberate the weak and blank. I come to liberate the weak and blank. I come to liberate the weak and meat. I come to liberate the weak and waste. I come to liberate the weak and chicken. I come to liberate the weak and Don Quixote. This one's a bit hard, guys. I think it's a good word. I think it's a good phrase. But I think the words are a bit hard. So I think it goes C tier. I think it goes above a throne. I think I am not some blank target. I am not some blank target. I am not some Romer. I'm not some creamer target. I'm not some meat target. I'm not some peak target. I think it's like a solid C tier. I'll put it at above Blossom. I might actually put it in D tier. I'm not some stealth mission target. I'm actually gonna put it in C, D tier. I don't actually think it's that good. My mind will change though. For now, I'm just gonna leave it in D. I am the only one who moves in these waters. So that would be, I am the only one who moves in these creamer, in this meat, in these Don Quixote, in these peak, these stealth mission, in these wastes. I think it's got potential, but I'm gonna do low C. I think it's too specific. It doesn't really make much sense. I'm the only one who moves in these creamers is pretty funny. Strong Dio energy shame that, yeah. If this is like, if I am the only one who moves in these times or something, or in this time, that would be peak. I think these kind of ruins it. I cannot turn a blind eye to blank, can I? I cannot turn a blind eye to Justice. I cannot turn a blind eye to Meat. I cannot turn a blind eye to Heathcliff. I cannot turn a blind eye to Squid. This is a pretty good one. I'm gonna put this in B. I think I put it for above this. I think it's a great B. It has great phrasings. It has good words. Is a question helps. A question helps. I decided to forget and focus on blank. I decided to forget and focus on Sinclair. I decided to forget and focus on Squidality, on Wastes, on Chicken, on Blade. I like this one. I think it's a good one. I decided to forget and focus on Chicken, on Vines, on Throne. I think this is a solid B. I would put this... right underneath Cramped. I think it's a solid B. I don't need any pointless friends, any pointless meat, any pointless creamers, any pointless Sinclair. I think it's a solid C. I'll put this underneath here. I don't think there's anything wrong with wishing blank for everyone. I don't think there's anything wrong with wishing pain for everyone, with wishing meat for everyone, with wishing creamer. I think this might be A tier. I don't think there's anything wrong with wishing Mersault for everyone, for wishing Wastes for everyone, for wishing Squidality for everyone, for Binds for Throne for everyone, wishing Otis for everyone. I think this is a solid A tier. I think it's a solid A tier. I guess this mistake will cost blank its honor. I guess this mistake will cost names its honor. I guess this mistake will cost Creamer, Meat, Blade, Ruin, Path. This seems to be more of naming. I guess this mistake was waiting for you to must be bold. I'm wishing you must be bold. That would be great. I guess this mistake will cost blank its honor. It's a name. Names are very specific. I think I'll put it in C tier. I think I'll do right here. I have no blank left now is a great phrase. This is B tier. Yeah, this is like high B. Like, this might be... I'm gonna put this right next to Fine I Accept Your Blank. It's short, concise, it works. I set my heart on becoming a magnificent blank, such as you. Lunacy a word? I don't know. I don't think so. I set my heart on becoming a magnificent creamer like such as you, a magnificent Faust such as you, a magnificent Otis such as you, a magnificent Blade. I think this is a good one. This one goes high B. Off to that after every Walpurgis, for real though. I'm gonna put this right under Call Me If You Please. Alright, we're almost done. Almost. I shall return before the next... Okay. If we had the word patch, I would love this. I shall return before the next patch. Oh, that would be funny. If there was a patch word, that would be fucking funny. I shall return before the next creamer, before the next meat, before the next Otis. I think this is a solid high A tier. I think I'll put it right here. I suggest that you ignore such blank, executive manager. I think it's also high C. Actually, this might be B. It's actually B tier. I cannot. I suggest that you ignore such peak, executive manager. I want to be just like Don Quixote is a great phrase. We're gonna put that right here. I will not accept any sinners. I will not accept any meat. I will not accept any creamer. I will not accept any pain. I will not accept any bread, any binds. I think I put this in a solid A. I think I might even put this solid C. Yeah. Right here feels good. I will not accept any blank. I will remember. I think this goes right next to I will not accept any. I will remember peak. Actually, no, this goes high because I can say I will remember peak. I will put this right here. I will take what surplus blank they have. I will take what surplus blank they have. I will take what surplus creamer, what surplus pain. I will take... You know, it's a C. It's a good C. I'll put this... I'll take this surplus skill they have. It's a high C. I'm going to put this right underneath charge ahead and come on. In fact... No, I'll put this up here. I wish I'd never seen blank growing up. I wish I'd never seen pain. I wish I'd never seen Limbus Company. I think this is a high B. I think that's a high B. I wish for this blank to smite thee, true and willing. I wish for this lightning to smite thee. I wish for this pain to smite thee. I wish for this meat to smite thee. I think this is a great B. I think we put this right above here. I worry that it make leak through the umbrella. I worry that it may leak through the peak. I worry that it may leak through the skill. I worry that it may leak through the blade. It may leak through the Faust. I think this is a solid high C. I want to eat is S tier. This is our other S tier. I think I want to eat is S tier. Now, how high is it? Might be even higher. I want to eat. I think it might be higher than rev up those fryers. I'll stuff your futile blank in this gift sack and hurl it right back at your face. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like this one. I'll stuff your feudal ice cream in this gift sack. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I don't like this one. I think the gift sack portion makes it too specific to Otis. It's clearly like holiday referencing. It's not a bad one. I might make it low C. I'll make it low C, but I'm not a big fan of this one. If only I could gather all the sorrow, all the blank together and cry in their stead. This is great. This is a good one. This might even go A. If I could gather all the sorrow, just because it's such a complicated phrase, it deserves to be an A tier as well. If I could gather all the sorrow, all of the pain, all of the creamer, all of the Otis together, all of the waste, all of the Doulahan. Is there anyone among my blanks who know the answer? Anyone above my blanks to know the answer? I think I'll put this in a low C. My Faust that know the answer. That's pretty good. I'll put it mid C. I'll put it above the solitary throne. And above this. I'm sure you remember this blank. I'm sure you remember this. This is very short, simple. I'm gonna put this like high C. I'm sure you remember the pain. I'm sure you remember Faust. I'm sure you remember Otis. I'm sure you remember. In fact, I'll put it like right here. Alright, we're almost done, guys. We have like, oh god, we have like 50 to go. Alright. Leave it once. Blank. Leave this place. Leave it once creamer. Leave it once blade. Leave it once chicken. Leave it once waste. Leave it once throne. Leave it once sun shower. Leave it once umbrella. I think this is like a low C. Let my blank be the conduit through which I attain knowledge. Let my meat be the conduit. Let my pain be the conduit. Let my chicken. Let my waste. Let my sorrow. Let my ruin. This is a good one. This might be high B or even A. I think I'll put high B. I'm going to put it right under this. Alright, let the blank bloom. I'm gonna put this right under the blossom. Let the pain bloom. Let the meat bloom. Actually, no, this is definitely better. Let the creamer bloom. I'll put this like mid B. God, so many. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go solve this blank. Yeah, let's go solve this case. Let's go solve this creamer. Let's go solve this pain. Let's go solve this Otis. Let's go solve this blade. Let's go solve this journey. This is like solid C. I'll probably put it like right here. Let's solve this right turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Life is full of blank. This is a good one. Life is full of blank is definitely, maybe even A tier, honestly. Life is full of Faust. Life is full of creamer. Life is full of pain. Life is full of enemies. Life is full of vigor. That's like a solid A tier phrase. Looking for blank. Looking for blank is a very simple one. I think it's a very simple, like, C tier. I think it's high C tier. I think it goes like along with this. Life is full of peak. Looking for the soup to warm up your blank. What? Looking for the soup to warm up your meal. Looking for the soup to warm up your pain. This is like a. I'll put this next to the other ones. Looks like you've got It looks like you've got a blank loose yourself. Obviously, it looks like you've got a screw loose. Looks like you've got a meat loose. Looks like you've got a creamer loose. A blade loose. This is like mid C. I'll put it like right here. Mephi loves blank. Mephi loves goes in the B tier because Mephi. We're gonna put that right under Call Me Ishmael. Ah, okay, guys. This one, a glass of blank. This is A tier. A glass of blank is a classic. A glass of milk. A glass of is a classic phrase. Must attach the blank. Must attach the meat. Must attach the creamer. I'll put this in C. Like a mid C. Put it right. Glass of spider. Oh yeah, 1000%. Nay, blank's words cannot be trusted. This is like a low C. No blank, huh? You really care. No blank will do. No skill, huh? You really care. No peak, huh? No spider. This is like a good high C. No knowledge is earned without blank. Or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. This is a high B. I think I would move this right under here. None of us are going to sleep until we deal with this. Now, this is a peak phrase. None of us are going to sleep until we deal with this masalt, until we deal with this meat, until we deal with this creamer, until we deal with this pain, deal with this sorrow. I think this is like a high B. You guys are like right here. Not even worth turning it into a blank. Don't even know what this is. Turning it into a toy? Not even worth turning it into a meat. I'm gonna put this in D tier. Turning it into a spider, and even worth turning it into a vroom vroom. I don't like that. Now that's one scary blank in our way. That's C tier. High C tier. I'll put it like right here. Turning into a book. Ah. Yeah, it's kind of hard because that you can't really fit the ruiner phrase into anything in Limbus. So I'm gonna put it in D tier. I might move it. We'll see. Now, little blank, dance after me. Ta-da. This goes low B. Now looky here, my future Now this one's a high... Yeah, this is a high B. This goes like right here. Oh my god, dude, it feels like we have so many more. Okay, alright, let's keep going. Oh, it's time for blank. Oh, it is time for blank. Is like... It might be A tier, honestly. I'm gonna put this in. Oh, it is time for peak. Oi, got more of this blank? It's peak. This is an S tier phrase. I am not ashamed to admit it. Got more of this is a fucking peak phrase. That is S tier, yeah. Oh, this is another peak one. Once again, the fault lies with blank, all of it. That's another S tier. Once again, the fault lies with blank, all of it. You can put anything in there. Creamer, beet, Ain, Ishmael. Maybe not S tier, but I'll definitely put it in A tier. The fault lies with the... Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, do I want to put it S tier or A tier? My gut says S tier, so I'm just do S tier. Only by your death shall this blank be fulfilled. That's a solid A tier. We're getting into the A's and the high ones now. This is like here. And then we also have permission. Permission. Permission 2 is an A tier fucking... I would even say top of A. Permission to blank. God. Oh, I've seen so many of that. Please do your best, blank. This is like a solid C. Probably put this above this. Preferring for the blank as per our master's orders is like a solid C. I'd say a low C. Yeah, here. Ready as per that blank's orders. I'll put that in C, right here. Really? Blank can be rubbish like this, huh? This is like a D tier. Really, peak can be rubbish. Really, meat can be rubbish like this. It's like low C. I want to say B. This is like low C. Ride to your demise, O blank. This is like a cool phrase, but the O part kind of screws with it a little bit. Ride to your demise, O blank. I'm gonna have to put this in like C tier. Ride to your demise. You're riding to C tier, bro. That's where you're riding. Right, now let's get to blank. I swear I've done this one. This is like a B tier phrase. Ride to your demise, beef noodles. Salutations, I implore thee to try this blank. Okay, this is a tier phrase. We're getting a pretty good chunk, a good spread so far. Scared blank isn't tasty. This is for the freaks. All the freaks, they get a low S. They get a mid C. I'll put this like mid C. Scatter. Every gaze shall be drawn to this blank. Scared me is the OG, yeah. Some of these are better with their actual phrase. Some of these are not better with their words. Scatter, every gaze shall be drawn to this. We're gonna put this one. This is like a cool sounding one. I'm gonna put it like. I'll put it mid B. Shush, I'm in the middle of a blank. Shush, I'm in the middle of a Limbus company. I'll put this high C. I use this one. I think it's a high C. It's a good high C. Should have watched your steps in the back streets, I assume, or in the district. I'm in the middle of a right turn. Okay, that does make it pretty. I'm gonna up this to like low B because of that. Should have watched your steps in the blank, in the streets. Should have watched your steps in like the creamer. I'm gonna put this one like a D tier. Should have watched your steps in the right turn. Is mirror dungeon a word? I don't know. Sit still with blank is like a B tier. Put it above the blank blooms. So once I chop off your... Alright, this is like a high B tier phrase. No idea. Something about having a blank helps dull the fear in combat, I think. Chop off your what? Yeah, this is like a solid B, a low B. Sorry about that, I'll buy you some blank later. This is a high B. God, we have... Okay, we're almost done, guys. We just have a little bit left to go. Step forth, my blank. Step forth is a high B. Put that with the other one. Stop blanking and just accept it. This is a very interesting one because it has an inging at the end. So I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put this low A. Stop vrooming and just accept. People limits that shall be bestowed with this blank. I think is a solid middle C. Ta-da! Blank complete. This is a very high medium B. That blank is just a hollow wish, isn't it? This is a high, a medium B as well. I'll probably say like high B. Goes like right here. We have a lot of fucking phrases in. Jesus. That blank seems quite attractive to me. Is a S tier statement. The blank always reveals itself through this lens. I'll put this at low B. I think it's good. The blank always ended way ahead of schedule. Put this at like low C. The blank opened. Pretty basic, so it gets a nice average C. The blanks will like this. Low B. The best blank you could ask for, a stampede. The best meat you could ask for, a stampede. The best ice cream you could ask for, a stampede. I don't really like this phrase. I think I'm gonna put this in D tier. The wheel of a blank turns once. This is a good one. This goes low B. Then I choose to ride with this blank instead. It's definitely high B, if not A. I think I might even put this at low A. There is no need for showy purple what the fuck? There's no need for showy purple pros in expressing. I don't know what this is. I'm see. There is no end to this blank. The high B, if not an A tier. In fact, I'll put this. These some more A's. This blank is all I have left. Yeah, this is an S tier statement. This has got to be the most pointless blank in the world. This goes A tier. This is what happens when you don't know your blank and run away. We'll put this high C. This straight dragon isn't nearly enough to hold my blank back. This is like a. I'll put this with the other abnormality ones. C. Thus doth my daily blank came to an end. This will be a nice C high C. Yeah. Thus you blank to move, trapped in stopped time for eternity. I'm gonna put this in low C. Time to Limbus Company. IB. To bound over the next horizon, I think. Blank. So we're gonna move to bound over the next. This will be a. I'll put this in middle C. I return for all I can say is that I am crippling pain and ready to lend more in despair. That's fair, Naz. I wish you good luck. Ugh, what a mess blank is, huh? This is high B. Until echoes of gunshots and plumes of smoke bury my every blank. This is like high. This is like middle B. I'll tell you what, Naz, you've come back to quite a fucking messy ass tier list. I've decided that I do not want to make 2 videos on this, so 2 streams on this, so I am somewhat speedrunning a little bit. But we'll go over it once I finish everything. So. Want to have some blank on the way back? Is that ham hang pang pang, I think? Or food? I think I'm gonna say this is like a high, like a medium B. It goes like right here. Well, you are my blank is like I see that right here. We're blank, not heroes fighting for justice. There's like low C. Just going with my gut, really. What color do thine eyes behold in this? This is a good one. This is like high B. What say you? Is it still a blank? Low B. Right under the wheel turns. Whenever I'm feeling down, I indulge in a little bit of Limbus cup. This is a S tier, maybe even the S tier. Well, there's an S tier for now. Oh yes, thank you, good sir. Welcome. Where did you hide the blank? This is a good one. This is like high B. Look at the rabbits, that's awesome. Where did you hide the blank? Actually, this might be an A tier. This is like definitely mid A tier. While there are numerous deficiencies in this blank, it will be honed into perfection. I think this is also an A tier statement. Why are you gawking at me, looking to get blanked? This is a good one. This is B. This is a low A statement, honestly. Will you rekindle the blank within me anew? This is like high B. Actually, this is low A as well. Definitely gonna have a run back because a few of these in B and C definitely deserve to be in A. Would thou mind if I should go on a little blank to investigate? This is like a B, like low B. You dare challenge my blank? That's high B. You do not know of our blank. You do not know of our blank is definitely going to be a high B. You won't sway me with that look, blank. This is like a... This is like a high B as well. Your blank is written right here. I'll say this is a high C. Your blank will be in the dark. I'll say this is like average C. You're late, counted to blank, and you still didn't come. This is pretty good. This is pretty funny. This will go high. Probably medium B, actually. I'll put this medium B. Yes, this is blank on the phone. Please speak. This will go into high B. And with that, that is every phrase in the game. We're going to do a quick look over now. So let's have a look. I think everything in S tier I keep in there. B, permission to blank, I might honestly put in S tier. I blank for fun, focus on the tip of my blank. Honestly, focus on the tip of my blank should be S tier as well. A glass of blank, allow me to introduce you to this blank, only death, go open wide and cram this down your throats. Why did you hide the... I think everything in A is fine. Feels like we have someone for you, feeling my eyes on this in the street. Does something for my fatigue. I'm gonna put this in A tier. You do not have a blank, time to blank, step 4. Sorry, I'll buy you blank. Once I chop off your blank. Also, once I chop off your blank, should be A tier as well. I think be conduit, what a mess. This is just a hollow wish, no knowledge, fine, I accept, yep. That's inside, I want to be just blank. Moving to the blank department, call me if you please. Scatter, every gate shall be drawn to this blank. I'm gonna move this a bit higher up. I suggest you ignore blank, handling yep, until echoes, gunshot, bury my blank. Ta-da, blank. Sit still. Have you seen such thingy? Pull me some blank. Links will like this. They always reveal itself through this lens. Now a little blank dance. All right. The blank is written here. This is what happens if you don't know your thing and run away. That's the peak tier list usage for real. Greetings, I'm blank. I'm sure you remember looking for blank. As a matter of fact, go ahead and blank if you dare. Preparing for thing as usual. I'll take what surplus blank they have. Stare right at me. I come to liberate the weak. Scared me to bound over the next blank. Don't try and do this. Blossom. We're not the heroes. Know the ways and words. I am the only one who moves. The best blank you could ask for a stampede should have watched your steps in the blank. Honestly, unless on target, won't cut it. Correct. Idle fair. Never go. Honestly, yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I am pretty happy with this list, guys. Ooh, no lie. We got some bangers. We got a lot of good bangers. We got a good chunk of S, a lot of A, a lot of B. Mainly B and C. B and C. I think B might be bigger than C. Yeah, B is definitely bigger than C. There's a lot of good phrases. C, for us, does not mean bad. C is like, it's good, you know, it's average. I would say anything below D, I wouldn't do these. I mean, maybe you could make an argument for, like, should have watched your steps in these, but I don't really like that phrase. It doesn't really fit well. Not even worth turning into a blank. Isn't always correct. I hate this one. Coco Hoop, fucking Coco Hoop. This one I hate the most. I already did row up those fires, so... Alright, I think this is it, guys. This is our tier list. I'm definitely going to also make a public version of this so that anyone can make one. I'll tell you what, though. It took us 2.5 hours to do it, and we speed ran toward the end. So, this shit takes a fucking long time. Fucker Hoop fan? No, I don't think I am, Salmon. I don't think I am. Alright, let me go save this tier list real quick.